Welcome to another MasterResellRights.com production. In this video we're going to show you how you can set up one of the packages from MasterResellRights.com. Now what we're going to do is show you how you can edit the files, what you need to upload, what you don't need to upload. We're going to show you how to get software to upload it to your website. We're even going to show you how to deal with upsells as well, because obviously upsells can help you make even more money. Now the package we're going to use here is this one, the Entrepreneur Mindset Secrets package, released on the 22nd of June. Now this we're going to use because it comes with a sales page and it comes with the upsell as well. So we've downloaded it and extracted it, and this is what we get. Now you can see we've got a small autoresponder sequence that we could use if we wanted to. We have the upgrade. This is the video upgrade package, and then we have the actual product itself, and then we have the website, and this is what we're going to start looking at. Now we are going to use Dreamweaver here to edit the files. Now there's various other tools you can use. You can use Front Page, MVU, or anything like that. It's up to you what you want to use. I'm using Dreamweaver and I'm using version 8 because it's simple, it's very easy to use, and it's not over complex. Adobe brought Dreamweaver after version 8 and turned it into this part of the Adobe suite, so it's become CS5 I think is the latest version, but I find it's overly complex, and Dreamweaver 8 you can pick up on eBay for just a few dollars now. So it's very cheap, very easy to use. Now, the first file we're going to update is the index file. The index file is pretty much the sales page. That's the file that we're going to change first, because of course it's where everyone is going to see when they come to our website. So you can see there, pretty looking sales page. You've got your header and all that. Now we can change some of this. We can edit this as and when we please. One thing you can always edit this and make it look a bit better. If you think that I'm not happy with that headline, let's change it, by all means do so. You can see you've got your sort of headlines, your sub headlines, and then we go into the sales letter. Now obviously from the desk of your name you're going to want to change that. You're not known as your name, so you just delete that and you type in your name. One thing that can work very well is if you put a picture of yourself sort of just here on the left. If you put a little picture of yourself here, that can be quite good. Now again, you can have a look through the sales letter. You just make sure that it's all okay. Make sure that there's no links or anything like that in it that you want to edit. You see there's the book, that hasn't got a link on it. Yeah, that's not got a link on it. We've got a picture of the book, and we keep going through, and there's the price. So we edit this here. Again, let's say we're selling it for let's say we're going to sell it for $17, or in fact we'll do a cheap front end, we'll sell it for $7. Okay, so we've got that there. Now obviously this says there's a 60 day guarantee. If you don't want to give a 60-day guarantee, you might want to change this, but certainly I would leave it a minimum of 60 days. And there you are, you can see we've got more. There's the order. You change your price here, so we just change that, and we need to change that to our name. What I would also recommend is putting your signature under here as well. So I would edit this and scan a copy of your signature and put a signature there. Again, that helps people to connect with you. It helps it look a bit more genuine. Now a number of ways you can do it. There's various text file fonts you can use, so you can create an image from that, or you can scan your signature or something like that. I would recommend though, don't use your actual signature you use for your bank accounts or anything like that, just in case, because that's obviously a security risk. What I would recommend is sort of create an autograph. I personally, I don't use my entire name for my signature, but on the internet I use my entire name. I've written it out in sort of an italic font, so that it looks like a signature, but they can obviously read it and know that it's me. So I put that there, and you can see here we've got another order link at the bottom. Now you need to change this order link to whatever it is you want it to, however you're going to pay for it. So if I'm using Rapid Action Profits, this would be a Rapid Action Profits link. If I was using ClickBank, this would be a link through to ClickBank. If it was PayPal, this would be my link to PayPal. So you need to create, this is the link to where someone clicks on this and then they're taken to a web page where they make the payment. So whatever payment processor you're using, and I'm not going to go and try and cover them because there are so many variations. Some of you will set this up on Rapid Action Profits, some will put it on ClickBank, some will use PayPal, some will use Pay.com, some might use Plimus, some might use AlertPay, whatever it is. There's a lot of different options available. So I'm assuming that you can get the link from your payment provider, and you put it here, and you would delete this text and turn this order now into another link, and that's basically your sales letter is ready. Now before we upload, we want to have a quick look at this. Now obviously one thing you want to do is you may want to attract affiliates. Now let's just have a quick look at the bottom. No, there's no links on there to affiliates. Now you may want to attract affiliates because obviously affiliates can make you money on your behalf. So you can see here there's a forum signature, you can put in some text ads, you can put some images, you can see there's various banners and things like that. You put keywords, you can put whatever you want in here. If you're serious about attracting affiliates, make this page as absolutely comprehensive as you possibly can, because you will find that the more you give people, the more they're likely to promote it. Affiliates are busy people. They don't want to spend ages creating emails, banners, etc., etc. They just want to get on and promote your product. The more you give them here, the more they will have to promote, the more chance you have of taking them up. So if you're going to use this, use an affiliate program, then you want to edit this page. You will want to put a link at the bottom of here, so we'll just put affiliates, and let's just put that in. That would link to affiliates.html, for example, which is our file here. So that would link through to there, and then people can click on that and find out more. I'd also recommend putting on just a simple privacy policy, and probably contact us as well. You put those on, again, it helps. People like to see privacy policies. Nobody reads them, but they like to know one's there, and the contact us. If someone's got a question, they come here and they want to know a little bit about the product or something like that, then obviously contact us would be very, very helpful. Now, before we leave this index page, one thing you can do is, what if you create an exit pop-up? Okay, say I've found your website, I've come here, I've had a quick look at your site and thought, I'm not sure, I don't know if it's for me. So I click the X in the top corner, or back, I go to leave. You've lost me, you've lost your traffic that you've worked hard to get. But if you've got a exit pop-up, you can capture people's email address. You can say to them, look, I know you may not be interested right now, but how about I educate you, I share some information with you, and then you buy later on. And what have we got here to help us? An autoresponder sequence. So there's nothing wrong with us saying, right, well, we'll load up this autoresponder sequence, we'll maybe add some more, and this will promote our product, and obviously we can then make some sales from there. Plus we've got an email list that we can market other things to in the future. So very, very powerful. And that once you've done that, you know, you'd have to go into the actual HTML code, and then you would paste somewhere in here somewhere in here you would paste your autoresponder code according to where it needs to go. Okay, so once we've done this, okay, we've edited our sales page, we've added our buy links. There can go another one there, you know, there and at the bottom. You might even want to convert that into a link that goes through to buy. It's up to you. It really is. But once you've done that, then obviously you're ready to upload it. Now, before you upload it, you need to have a think about what you're going to do with the upsell. Now, we've got a thank you page here. Let's just look at the thank you page. Now, the thank you page is where people are going to go to get it. So again, I'd probably shrink the book down. That's a bit offensively large. Right, okay. I would make that a little bit more obvious of Adobe PDF Reader here, because just saying download free copy here, your initial thoughts is, hang on, that's the product, why are you giving the product away for free? So that's not very, very clear. Again, you can see there, you put your contact details in. There's details of your affiliate program. Edit that as appropriate, and then obviously you want to put your download in here somewhere. So that there would be your link. You'd put your, there's our product gum. So that's our product. So what you do is you put the link in there. So that'll be your secret directory where you've hidden it, and the product name. I would also get rid of this 2009, make sure there's no dates there. Dates always put people off because they will look at that and think, oh gosh, it's out of date. When in fact it isn't out of date, but you know that doesn't your work at all. And you can see there's an earnings disclaimer there as well. Now, the download page is very, very important. It's actually a very underused piece of real estate. Now, what if someone has come here, they bought a product, they're interested in what you've got to say, they're interested in your product, they've just spent money with you, so they're in a buying mood, they think you're a top person, they want to buy stuff. What if, instead of just giving them the product, you give them an offer as well? What I would personally do is I would definitely get rid of this book here. That's way too big, takes up way too much valuable real estate. I would change this to your download information is below, and then what I would do is I would replace that huge great image with an offer. And now it could be your upsell offer, it could be an offer to buy the videos, or alternatively it could be an affiliate product, something that's complementary that you're promoting. It could be a continuity program that you own. It could be another product of your own. This is valuable real estate. People come here, they want to buy, they've bought, they're in a buying mood, they've obviously trust you because they bought, so you can sell them something else there. So put something there as well. Now, as I said, you could sell, or you may decide not to. Now, what you will do is obviously you need to upload the index page. Now, the way this is going to work, now you've got a number of ways. I'm going to open a notepad to show you. Let's just tab across. Now, you can go from the index, from the sales page, straight to they buy, to thank you, and you can then present affiliate or upsell offer. Now, an alternative way of doing it is to do a direct upsell, where you take them from the sales page, they buy, they go to the one-time offer or upsell, and then they go to the thank you, where again you present affiliate, upsell, other offers. you know, what you would have is you'd probably have 2 thank you pages. You'd have a thank you page for if they bought this, where they can download this, and you'd have a thank you page where they didn't buy it, where instead they get presented with the opportunity to upsell again at a slightly different price, or and they just get the main product to download. Now, there's either way you can do this, and again, this depends quite significantly on how you are promoting your product. Again, which piece of software you're doing it. One thing you can do, for example, is you can, if you're using PayPal, you have to set a return page. Where do they go back to on your website? Now, traditionally, that would be the thank you page, but you can send them back to the upsell page, so long as you put a message at the top of the upsell page that says no, something along the lines of "No thanks, I just want to download my product." As long as you put a message like that at top, bottom of OTO page. As long as it's at the top or the bottom of the OTA page, something like that, then you know, people can bypass it very easily if they want to. You've got to allow them to bypass it so that they can get to their product. It's very, very important. But that's all you need to do, quite literally, and that's the way it works. And then once you've done that, you obviously need to upload it to your web host. Now, there's a number of different bits of software you can use to upload. I personally recommend FileZilla. It's a very, very simple piece of FTP software, and you can see here you can download it from here. Now, it is a free piece of software. If you go to any website that tries to sell it to you, back away very quickly and get off that website. It's free, it doesn't cost you a penny, very easy to use. Now, there's plenty of training on this site on how to use it, but basically what you do is let's set up, let's just create a new folder, and this is going to be our website online. Now, what we would do is we'd take these, will go into our website. So when people come to the site, they get presented with the index page. Now, we would also have our secret product download folder. Into this, we would put this file and any bonus files that we're offering. So if we're going to give them any bonuses, we'll put it there and they'll be listed on the download page. We would also have our secret upsell download folder, and in there again we would have our main product, because remember, they may have just bought the upsell but they still want the main product as well. So we'll put that in there, and let's have a look at this. Right, and then we put we basically take the content of this secret upsell down, and we'll put that in there. Now, we would obviously put links to all these on our download page. What I recommend with video is always give people the opportunity to download it rather than just watch it on your website. A lot of people don't like to watch things online. I know my internet can go very slow sometimes, and watching a video becomes a nightmare. So I like to download things and watch them as and when I please, rather than when I'm forced to. But give them an option to watch it online, give them an option to download it. It just makes life an awful lot easier. Now, obviously we've set this up now, but here we have the one-time offer page. So again, very simple. You edit that. There's the videos, etc., etc., and there's the order button. So very simple. Again, you can edit this, and this will take them through to the order button where they pay for the upsell. So you can see there the upsell's priced here at 37. So again, you might be able to edit that according to the license, whatever it might be, and that takes them through to your payment processor again. When they come back from that, then they'll come to the index file in here that will give them the products. So you'd have a thank you file. You'd also have a thanks for buying the upsell, which obviously points them to whatever's in here, and then obviously you would have this sales page here. The upsell would be here as well. So the flow of information here for people is they come to the index page, they would buy your, they would do one or two things. If they leave your site, they will get presented with a pop-up autoresponder, which obviously they will sign up for, hopefully, and then they will buy the product later on. When they buy the product, they go to your payment processor. You go off to PayPal, Plimus, AlertPlay, to checkout, whoever it might be, ClickBank, whatever, and then they come back to your website. When they come back to your website, they get presented with the upsell. The upsell has in it, let me just something like this, and that is a link to the thank you page. So they can bypass the upsell if they want to. It's very important you allow them to do that. They can just get their product. Once they will then come to this thanks.html and download whatever's in the secret product download folder. If they choose to buy this, so they come down, they click buy, off they go, they've bought it, they go off to your payment processor, your payment processor processes their order, and they come back here to the thanks upsell. When they come to this page, they get access to everything that's in here. That's it. So you set it up like this on your website, on your hard drive, and then basically you upload the entire contents of this using FileZilla through to your website, and then test it. So set the prices to $1 or a couple of dollars or whatever you want. Test the process. Test that if you buy it, you get back to the upsell page. Test that clicking on this here works, and that they go through to the thank you page, and then they can download this. Test the downloads as well. Test that you can then buy the upsell and come back to the thanks upsell page, and then you can download your products from there. Test every single one of them. And the reason being is if somebody buys and there's a problem, the chances are one or two things will happen. Either they'll immediately request a refund, or they'll start contacting you wanting you to fix it, which is fair enough. I'd expect you to fix it. But what if you're busy? What if you can't get back to them for a couple of days, or for whatever reason? Your business isn't on autopilot then. You have to respond to them, and that means that you could get a refund because you didn't respond quick enough. It could be that you've damaged your reputation in their eyes because you didn't respond quick enough, or whatever it might be. But set it all up and test it. And testing is an important stage where, to be honest, a lot of marketers can't be bothered. And if they can't be bothered, then they're going to lose money. So make sure it all works. Make sure everyone can download everything, because if they can, then you're going to find that everything's going to work very, very well. And because it can work well, you're going to get a decent response rate from people. People aren't going to be unhappy when they come and see your site and realize that something hasn't worked properly. And generally, you're just going to find that people, everything's going to work a lot more smoothly for you, which obviously is what you really, really want. You don't want it to be, something that you've got to be constantly hands-on and you're desperately trying to work on it, and there's always so much to do because this goes wrong, that goes wrong, and so on and so forth. So that's the process. That's the entire process for setting up a product from masterresellrights.com, and how you deal with an upsell. It's really, as you can see, pretty easy to do, and you know, as you said, following through with this, you're going to find you're going to get some great results. And you set these products up. I mean, there's hundreds of products added every single month here. You set these all up, you set them on autopilot so they're all running, you know, without you, with, you know, no hassles, you know, no interaction on your behalf or minimal interaction. Then you're building a strong business on autopilot, which means it's going to make money whether you're awake, working, on holiday, asleep, sitting in the dentist's chair, whatever. You'll be getting money in from your business, and ultimately that is what you want, and that's how you build the internet marketing dream online.